Hey y'all, I am back with another Nailstrology video. So I decided to take off my Gel X nails. Here they are right here. They're looking kind of old, but this was my latest set. I already took off the nails on this hand, so I gotta remove the nails on this hand, and I'll be doing it with an E-file. I'm gonna take off most of the layers and then I'm gonna soak them. But I said while I'm taking off this Gel X, why don't I just discuss what's going on with Kyrie Irving in terms of his chart. So let me take these jewels off right now. These little bling, because it makes it harder to file. Comes off really easy with these clippers. Now Kyrie Irving is in hot water simply because he posted a link to a movie that's considered to be controversial by some. The movie link that he posted is called From Hebrews to Negroes, and it's a movie about Black Americans, I guess. I haven't seen it, but it's not even new. I think it came out a few years ago. Just trying to get these. As you can see, some of them came off already. When the bling starts coming off, that's when you're like, okay, maybe it's time for a new set. And you could tell that it's grown out right here. But anyway, Kyrie Irving has been suspended from playing basketball. He's a professional basketball player as a result of posting this link. And I was just like, wow, they don't play around. Basically, the movie is considered to be anti-Semitic by some Jewish people, because it features like a quote from Hitler, and it talks about the blacks being real Jews and all that stuff. So I wanted to get into his chart just a little bit and talk about what brought about this situation. All right, so let me pull up his chart. So Kyrie Irving was born March 23rd, 1992. That makes him an Aries. And that 23, like I always say, can result in being highly favored. It can also result in being well-read, which it seems like he is. It can also result in being well-traveled. And also where he could take a multicultural approach to life. I don't know if he's married or not. Y'all could tell me if he's married. But he has Sun conjunct Mercury in Aries. And that right there makes him very much about expressing himself in the way that he deems to be fit. And that Mercury in Aries alone can cause him to be very outspoken. Now, nothing's wrong with that, but if millions of dollars are on the line, if you are employed by an organization that frowns upon, getting political or whatever, then, you're going to face some consequences, which Kyrie Irving has. Now, his main issue is that he has a Cancer South Node. That's the underlying reason why this is all going down right now. So that Cancer South Node, I'm trying to get these damn little rhinestones on. That Cancer South Node does produce conflicts with race, culture, nationality. So there it is right there. And it's at the 5th degree. And the 5th degree deals with communication, including his posts on social media. I'll get to this in a minute. Let me see. It's hard to grip because I'm using my left hand, my non-dominant hand. But anyway, so the main issue is that his Mercury and Sun are squaring that Cancer South Node. So that right there can produce racial conflict. And he has a Capricorn North Node. And the Sun and Mercury are squaring that Capricorn North Node, which can deal with him being censored or having to censor himself. Also him being punished as a result of what he says. So he got that right there with that respect. Now I'm going to cut these nails down before I start filing them. So that's the underlying issue. That Cancer South Node, Capricorn North Node. And what's interesting is Capricorn rules the Jews. So it's interesting that he has those nodes. Also, he has Mercury opposition, not Mercury, he has Venus in Pisces opposition Jupiter in Virgo. And that right there is him having to donate money as an atonement for posting that link. But then from what I heard, I think he has to donate it to the ADL. But then from what I heard, like the president of the ADL don't even want his money. It's like basically you could keep your money. So there's a number of things he has to do in order to return to the court. And one of them is to offer an official apology. He also has to donate some money. He has to meet with the leaders of the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, I believe, and some other stuff. But I'm just like, wow. He has Moon conjoined to Pluto in Scorpio, which can make him quite controversial. So this isn't the first time that he's created some controversy. Because when I was reading up on him, I learned that he came out, like, I think in 2017 and was saying that the earth was flat. And that created a stir. And he actually had to recant his statement. So again, that's that Mercury and the Sun squaring that Capricorn North Node. Then later on, a couple of years later, when the ether was hot and they were doing the Shatta's mandate, he refused to get the Shattas, and I think he was suspended for that. So he has a history of creating controversy. And again, nothing wrong with that. I actually admire that. But when millions of dollars are on the line and you're basically owned by billionaires, you got to watch what you say. But with Kyrie being an Aries, it's not easy for him to watch what he says. And then he also has Mars in Aquarius. That Mars in Aquarius can make him rebellious. It could cause him to consider himself to be like a cut above the rest, or to be an enlightened being, an enlightened individual. Also, that points to him being part of the Hebrew Israelites, because Mars and Aquarius can deal with where you belong to a certain group. All right, so now I'm going to do the E-file, so you're going to hear this. Now, this right here is what I use to take off the gel nails. It's a carbide bit, so you could use this to take off acrylic, which I don't use, polygel, Gel-X nails, which these are, or gel nail polish. Oh, I got to plug this sucker in. All right, let me plug it in. Oh, and let me show you the nails that I'll be putting on. So these are the nails that I recently made, and I'll be putting these on, but I'm not gonna. I made these red nails with the heart. You see this? I love this set. Here's the other one. I'm going red. I was going to wear this green set that I made, but I'm going to wait probably till December to wear the green set. But yeah, I'm feeling red about now, so I'm going to put on these red nails after I take off the others. And this is what I've been working on recently. I bought these red sequin hearts. Oh my God, I love these. And they're like holograms. Oh my God. And I'm working on making encapsulated hearts. But I'm not doing such a great job, because what I did was for this one, I put white polish. And then I went over it with some glue, and then I put the hearts on, and then I put some clear polygel to encapsulate it so it feels smooth. And it feels smooth, but if you look closely, it's streaky. I don't know. Yeah, you can see that streakiness. So I gotta perfect my craft with that. I did another one where I used the poly gel to encapsulate the hearts, and I used this so basically when I put the poly gel on, it came out streaky like this one. So I was like, let me put some glitter gel polish over it to hide the streaks, but I'm not feeling this. So I got to get better at encapsulating nails with poly gel. I think it's the brand that I'm using. I got to try to get a better brand of poly gel. What else did I get recently? I got this brush for my nails to brush off the dust. Let me brush this off right here. Brush this off my e-file, which is going to get dusty again. And I'm going to have to put a mask on, because when you're filing any type of product off your nails, you want to wear a mask. So this is the only time I don't mind wearing a mask. So I'm going to have to put my mask on. But basically, you get the gist of what I'm saying about Kyrie Irving. With that Mars and Aquarius, like I said, it can make him very rebellious. Make him feel like... My voice might sound kind of muffled because I got a mask on. Make him feel like, he's of this elite class, or he's special in some way. Oh, let me move this out the way. So, actually, let me turn this up. So, like I said, that Mars in Aquarius is dealing with the fact that he has basically joined the Hebrew Israelites, who believe that they are the original Jews. So you see how easy this is coming off? Now you want to do like quick strokes over different parts of the nail. You don't want to keep on going over the same part. And you don't want to follow it down to your natural nail, because you don't want to mess up your natural nail bed. So what I do is I just take off the first few layers. You really want to take off that top coat, because it makes it very hard for that acetone to penetrate through. But as you can see, it's coming off pretty easily. Some people are afraid to use the e-file. I never had a fear of it. But I will say, if you're not careful, you could fuck yourself up. But yeah, Kyrie Irving, he needs to just learn that, you could believe in certain stuff, but sometimes you need to just keep quiet. That's if you want to keep your job. That's if you want to keep making hundreds of millions of dollars. I heard he's worth like $90 million right now. But I don't know. Y'all let me know. Would y'all comply with the demands that are being given to him as a result of him posting that link? Like, he has to apologize. He has to donate like $500,000. He has to meet with the ADL people. Then he got to meet with the owner of the what team this fool play for? Hold on. I should know this already, but I don't follow basketball like that anymore. Let me just look him up real quick. Kyrie. Lord have mercy. Okay. Kyrie Andrew Irving is an American professional basketball player for the Brooklyn Nets. Okay. So he played for the Brooklyn Nets. So he has a lot to lose. But again, with that Mercury and Aries, he can be rather outspoken, rather unapologetic in terms of what he says. But that's going to get him to lose every time, because again, you can make all these millions, but you still got masters. These people, the NBA owners, are his masters. Alright, I'm just taking off this polish right here. This one feels extra thick. But yeah. Unfortunately, that's just how the world works. I mean, if you're not controlling shit, then you gotta watch what you say. And everybody has to watch what they say nowadays. Like, if you're speaking in public, it's just getting that bad. Where censorship is getting out of control. See what happened with Kanye West. So again, yeah, it's just showing that you can't just say what you want, especially when you're making all this money. Right or wrong, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Alright. But that's basically it. I just wanted to show you guys how I take off my gel polish. And actually, once I take off the gel polish, what I do is I have these foil sheets that I put some acetone on this cotton part, and then I wrap my fingers up, and then I let it sit on there for like 20 minutes, and then you can easily, I have the scraper tool, and then you can scrape off the rest of the gel. But yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to do a short video about Kyrie Irving and talk about, oh wait, one more thing. I want to see if he has the asteroid Hidalgo prominent in his chart. Because Hidalgo can deal with where you are speaking the truth and you get condemned for it, or you get punished for it. Okay, so his Hidalgo is at the 4th degree of Libra, but it's not contacting anything. But he does have Sun conjunct Hopi. Now, Hopi is an asteroid that can deal with being part of a special population. And he might even call himself like Aboriginal, or he's, I don't know if he would consider himself to be like a Native American. Pretty sure he's well versed in astrology too, with that Mars in Aquarius. And he has his North Node conjoined to Urania, which is an asteroid that deals with astrology. But yeah, he got Uranus opposing Nemesis. And that could deal with a group of people that is trying to shut him down, and where he's blaming them. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to sign off now. I'll be back soon with some case studies. Live stream this weekend. Alright, stay tuned. Peace.